realise that without my permission as a police officer you cannot use that video, and I can confiscate that as well if I need to? Alright then, at this moment in time you're staying under section 23 of the Terrorist Act, okay?
23?
Section 43 of the Terrorist
43?
Act.
How do you know that's what I'm doing?
Because you've got your phone out, you're pointing your camera towards personal cars.
Taking pictures of the fence.
What?
I'm taking pictures of the fence.
Why are you doing it?
What's it got to do with you? Do I come round to the side?
You're right, well.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Taking pictures.
Of?
The fence.
The fence? Why?
I like fences.
Like fences?
I went to the reception, she said it's fine.
Right, it's not fine, is it really?
Is it not fine?
No. Current threat levels at the moment, isn't it, for the police, and you're filming private cars?
Can you draw a step back a bit?
No, not at all. What's your name, buddy?
I'm not telling you my name.
Not tell his name? Right.
You don't need to, but you just need to grow up a bit, don't you?
Really?
Yeah. Because all you're doing is just trying to antagonise people.
I'm not trying to antagonise anyone.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You stood filming personal people's private cars.
I'm not filming the cars.
You sat there with I've just watched your screen. You're videoing.
I know I'm videoing.
Exactly.
But I'm taking pictures of the fence.
Yeah.
I went to reception. She said it's fine.
PC Morris falls back on a familiar fear-based argument, claiming that filming a police station isn't allowed because of current threat levels. But that claim doesn't match reality. There hasn't been a single successful terrorist attack on a UK police station in more than 10 years. And when you look at every known plot since 2010, not one involved someone simply standing on a public pavement with a camera. Even the Met, the Home Office, and the MPCC all state clearly in their own guidance that photographing police buildings is lawful and, by itself, does not create suspicion. What makes this even more telling is that millions of people pass and film police stations every year, tourists, vloggers, even passengers on buses, yet somehow only auditors
are treated like national security threats.
Why is that?
Would you take pictures of people's personal cars
I'm not taking pictures of cars.
when the threat level is very high?
Even if I was taking pictures of cars,
Yeah.
is it against the law?
You could film. I'm just asking you why with the threat level. What do you do for a living?
It's my own business.
Your child.
Am I a child?
Yeah. You're not like an adult.
Do you need retraining now to deal with the public?
No.
I think you do.
Not really.
What's up with you, mate?
What?
What's up with you?
Nothing.
You got a good photo there?
Video, mate, video.
Video. You do realise that without my permission as a police officer you cannot use that video, and I can confiscate that as well if I need to.
I don't think so.
I do.
What law is that?
That'll be the law and the pace that I'm going to find out at this moment in time.
Alright, am I being detained?
At this moment in time, you are.
For what?
Well, I'm just going to get the code at this moment in time, and I'm going to search it under an act. Okay?
Alright, yeah.
And then you'll have to provide your details as well.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
No, I don't.
When you're detained, you do.
No, I don't.
PC Morris leans on a familiar scare tactic, suggesting that recording a police station is prohibited due to elevated threat levels. But the facts don't support that claim. There hasn't been a single successful terrorist attack on a UK police station for well over a decade. And among every documented plot since 2010, none involved someone simply standing on a public pavement with a camera. What's more, guidance from the Met, the Home Office, and the MPCC all clearly confirms that filming police buildings is lawful and does not, on its own, create reasonable suspicion. Yet millions of people record police stations every year, tourists, vloggers, even people passing by on buses, but somehow only auditors are singled out and treated like national security threats. So what's really going on here?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
You should inform me, shouldn't you?
It's there. Should.
It's there. I know you got a camera, but I don't know it's on, do I? Until you inform me.
We're going to do that now. Alright then, at this moment in time, you're staying under section 23 of the Terrorist Act, okay?
23?
Section 43 of the Terrorist Act.
43, right, yeah.
43 of the Terrorist Act. So basically, you're ballied up at this moment in time and you're taking personal videos of that, okay? So I'm going to ask you to remove that at this moment and give me your personal details.
Right, under section 43, I don't have to give my details.
Well, you do at this moment in time. If you fail to provide out under this search at this moment in time, I'll just arrest you, mate.
For what?
For this moment in time, for a possible terrorist act.
So you think I'm a terrorist? I'm overt. I'm not covert.
Okay.
Have you read the memo?
What memo?
On people filming around police stations.
I have.
Yeah?
Bit suspicious though, isn't it, pal?
No, it's not suspicious, because I've told you exactly what I'm doing.
You know, filming fences.
Yeah.
Why?
I like fences.
Why do you like fences?
Because that's what I'm into. That's what I do in my free time.
Where's your best fence then? That you've done? Show me other videos then of your best fences.
I like police fences.
Like police fences?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So that's a bit suspicious then, isn't it?
Oh, is
Right,
it?
right.
PC Morris finally gets his power through his radio and still manages to botch it. He first blurts out Section 23, which has nothing to do with terrorism and isn't even a detention power. Then when FTA tries to clarify by saying 23, Morris panic swaps to Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, exposing that he never had any real grounds in the first place. Section 43 requires an officer to have individual reasonable suspicion of terrorism. Not a man with a camera, not current threat level, and definitely not my colleague is feeding me lines through a walkie-talkie. But the fatal mistake comes when Morris starts demanding FTA's personal details, even threatening arrest if he doesn't provide them. That's not a misunderstanding. That's inventing powers he does not have. Under Section 43, police can search, but they cannot compel identification.
Okay, before I search then, you got anything that's going to harm you or me or any of my colleagues?
No.
Okay, do you want to take your hands out of your pockets then for us?
Yep.
Make sure you get the good side.
Turn round.
Why's that?
Let's get your good side.
Side's good side. I reckon we got 2 phones on you.
That one's for phoning, this one's for taking pictures.
What, you said he was videoing, not taking pictures?
Well, you can take stills of the videos, can't I?
Oh, I see. So you tried to correct me before, but you were wrong yourself, wasn't you?
I'm not wrong, am I?
Well, you was, wasn't you? Got a Jaguar key. You know what they say about people who drive Jaguars, don't you?
What's that?
You drive Jaguars. Alright, well, as long as between your legs do not kick out, it'll be your... Right. I just think you should leave.
Can I put my stuff back in my pockets?
What's going to your stuff?
Yep.
Right, you got another offence now. I think you should move on.
PC Morris finally gets his power through his radio and still manages to botch it. He first blurts out Section 23, which has nothing to do with terrorism and isn't even a detention power. Then when FTA tries to clarify by saying 23, Morris panic swaps to Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, exposing that he never had any real grounds in the first place. Section 43 requires an officer to have individual reasonable suspicion of terrorism. Not a man with a camera, not current threat level, and definitely not my colleague is feeding me lines through a walkie-talkie. But the fatal mistake comes when Morris starts demanding FTA's personal details, even threatening arrest if he doesn't provide them. That's not a misunderstanding. That's inventing powers he does not have. Under Section 43, police can search, but they cannot compel identification.
I walked on there.
Good. Bye-bye.
Look at this fence, this is interesting. Just gonna get all the fences as I walk down, is that alright?
Switch it off, mate. You don't need to.
You can't tell me to switch off.
No, you're right, I can't, but just switch it off instead.
And you never got me details, did you? Because you can't get me details. Under Section 43, you can't. Off you pop.
I'm just here with an update from the solicitors who've basically confirmed that they've received a response from the defendant, which is the PC Morris, PC 16660 from Longside Police Station. They have rejected the Part 36 offer, and their stance and liability is not changed. And the only way to progress is to issue court proceedings.
This letter from FTA's solicitors is far more telling than it first appears. When a legal team states that the defendant has rejected a Part 36 offer, that's legal language for complete denial and a decision to make the case far more costly. A Part 36 offer exists to give the other side an opportunity to settle early and limit financial damage. When a police force turns that down, especially in a case where the stop, detention, and search appear clearly unlawful, it usually signals legal posturing rather than confidence. So while the force may have believed rejecting the offer made them look strong, in reality it only told FTA's legal team one thing: move forward and prepare for escalation.
They are of the professional opinion that there are reasonable prospects of success to issue court proceedings. The following reasons are: it is not a criminal offence to record a police officer or police station, and this in itself is not enough to satisfy honest and reasonable suspicion that I am a terrorist or engaging in terrorist activity. In their view, they are under no legal obligation to provide details to PC Morris. Even if a court finds that my detainment and search was lawful, PC Morris failed to provide the necessary information prior to the search. This is his name and police station to which he is attached, which could render the lawful search
In the end, every legal support that could have justified this detention simply wasn't there. When a solicitor openly states that there are strong prospects of success and even warns that poor procedure can turn an otherwise lawful search into an unlawful one, you know the force is in serious difficulty. To close the loop, FTA later confirmed it himself in public. When a viewer encouraged him to take legal action, he replied plainly, "I did, and I've been paid." That says everything. The solicitor had already explained why the case would succeed, and FTA later confirmed that it did. Once again, officers relied on shaky authority, were caught on camera, and ultimately paid the cost, literally. That's the end of today's episode. If you found it useful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps support independent coverage. And be sure to check out Free Time's audits, linked in the description. Show him some support, and I'll see you in the next one.